About 2,500 years ago, in the region that is now known as northern India, Buddhism was born. Buddhism is a religion, but to many it goes beyond religion and is more of a philosophy or way of life. In a gist, the Buddhist path is to lead a moral life, to be mindful and aware of thoughts and actions, and to develop wisdom and understanding. Buddhism was started by Siddhartha Gautama when he was awakened, hence the name Buddha, which comes from Buddhi, meaning to awaken.
Although Buddhism never developed a missionary movement, Buddhist teachings spread far and wide throughout India and Asia. In each new culture it reached, the Buddhist methods and styles were modified to fit the local mentality, without compromising the essential points of wisdom and compassion. This dissemination was due primarily to the influence of a powerful monarch who had adopted and supported Buddhism himself. For example, in the mid-3rd century BCE, Buddhism spread throughout northern India as a result of the personal endorsement of King Ashoka. King Ashoka did not force his subjects to adopt the Buddhist faith, but by posting edicts engraved on iron pillars throughout his realm exhorting his people to lead an ethical life, and by following these principles himself, he inspired others to adopt Buddhist teachings.
Buddhism is very important because it contributes to collective learning and encourages everyone to have compassion for each other and develop their own virtue. Buddhism has changed many lives by teaching everyone how to live a happy and peaceful life. It is not learning about strange beliefs from faraway lands. It is about looking at and thinking about our own lives. It shows us how to understand ourselves and how to cope with our daily problems.
Although Buddhism is several centuries old, it's still alive and changing the lives of hundreds of millions of people today. Today, Buddhism is found in Thailand, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Cambodia, Lhasa, Japan, China, some parts of India, Pakistan, Nepal, some European countries, and now in the U.S. It is believed that Buddhism population of the world is over 500 million.
Now we must answer the driving question. To what extent has the expansion of exchange networks and the interconnection of the world zones been a positive or negative development in world history? The interconnection of the world zones has been a very positive development in world history because without it, Buddhism would have never reached Europe or the Americas. Buddhism does not have a missionary movement, so the only way it could travel throughout the world was through trade networks and eventually the endorsement of a monarch. Without the interconnection of the world zones, the Buddhist teachings would have never been able to impact the world as much as they have.